with the way they were, the entire thing was being packaged. I think NFF needs to do better. LMC needs to do better. We need to package this league. There is need for serious media buzz so that people will know that there's a league that is coming up. Is our domestic league, is the best that we have locally. We need to sell it. That's
right. We need to sell it. It's very important, but we'll get there. We will talk about it more. But let's just take this story, find out what's going on with players of Kwara United and the officials that were involved in that accident. Where did it happen? On the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. It was this morning when they were returning back to that's it right there. Yeah. Joseph, the bus doesn't look good. No life was lost. Great news. Great news. So it occurred around Ibadan, in which the team bus, as you can see, was badly damaged. Some persons will argue that these guys can easily go on a flight before they start talking about that, Joseph. But all over the world, the road network, if the road network is good, people can travel, and sometimes accidents are inevitable.
They are inevitable. We just, first of all, must be grateful to God that nothing happened to, but if you look at the bus, you realize that to an extent it's a wreck, and I wonder how they were able to continue the journey after this accident. Yeah. But alternative arrangement could have been made, but funding is the issue that we have. I mean, we have an airport in Lagos. They could easily have flown, but funding and so many other things.
But just if the road is good, they can drive from Lagos to Ilorin. Yeah, it's about 5-6 hours if the road is good.
But when you look at the fact that they were supposed to go to Mina, the trip was to move from Lagos actually to Mina, not to Ilorin. So but they had to take the road, and quite sad they were caught up in this accident. I was talking to somebody earlier in the day saying that LMC could have, helped them in making some form of arrangement with these airlines to let them have something like a subsidized rates, of traveling, because this is something that is almost a year-long engagement, so that they can fly, and because physically it doesn't help them. They get to the venue, they are very tired.
Kwara United travels from Uyo to Lagos.
Very stressful.
MFL.
You can imagine the trip.
El Kanemi will travel. They've traveled from
to Lagos
to Ibadan to play last season.
It's quite stressful. I think at some stage we really need to look deep into
That's the packaging you talked about. But and those are some of the things.
Logistics. This one has to do with logistics. You can imagine if let's say they have a match in Maiduguri and they arrive a day too. Can imagine what will happen. No wonder teams get to record home victories, because by the time you get to your venue, you're very tired. You're very late.
Mentally, you're
drained, strained, and so many things get into play. And then you go to the field and you meet the home team that is fired up. How do you get to win this game?
Yeah, I get you. But that's some good news. I remember Kwara United, their coach, former Flying Eagles coach John Obu, as Joseph said, they were supposed to go to Mina for their match day one fixture against Niger Tornadoes. So we'll just run through updates coming from that road accident that involved Kwara United players and officials. The 3 people injured are Alfred Stephen, he is a player, Ijaya Lukman, who is their welfare official, and a freelance cameraman. So that's it. Kwara United in a message say they would love to thank everyone who have sent in messages of well wishes concerning this. It's all love for the game. So
no life was lost.
So let's keep it going. Let's wish them well. If you're a fan of Kwara United, show them some love. Even if you're not a fan of Kwara United, show them some love. Let them get ready. We want all the players to be safe and sound when the new season starts. Post tonight on Channels Television. Let's get on with the show now. All about the new season that we're expecting. Heartland, they're a good side, I must say. Back in the day, 1 year on national, and for some reasons that was clear to everyone, administration crept in at the period they shouldn't have, and they got relegated. New season before us, they're not just competing, they say they want to win the title.
Yeah, Nazi Millionaires, as you know them, and Heartland, and I'm so happy they were able to snap back, just spend the season, and they are back, and now they are aiming high. It's good to aim for the sky, it might end up in the stars, they say they want to win the league. I can understand that. At this stage, you really look at Heartland, they've always been an NPFL team, really. They've never really, they just went on relegation, and they've always mixed it up with the big boys. I'm glad that they are aiming high.
And they bounced back real good.
That's what I'm saying. They did, and it was a comfortable bounce. They really did it, in style and with games to spare. And I'm so happy that they are back in. They've got their mojo back, and they certainly look like a team that can finish top 4, top 5.
But persons will argue that you should prepare. No preseason games, and you're coming confident and say you will win the league?
Well, they know what they have. It's not, I mean, it's not every team that will sign 16 players like Kwara United and Imba and Co. So they know what they have. They know the substance of what they have. And if you look at the way they actually played in the NNL last season, they were quite dominant all through, on top for most part of the. They know what they have, and I do believe that they don't need to really improve as much. All they just need to do is to tweak a few areas. But of course, aiming to win the league is a tall order. But it's good that they are thinking of. They are not thinking of surviving. Because they are thinking of surviving, you might be relegated. So it's better you start aiming for the top.
That's right.
And they know themselves more than anybody else.
That's right.
It's not going to be easy.
So that just in case you don't win it, you will not be relegated.
Yeah.
So Madu is the coach. He says, "Look, we're ready for the new season. Let's listen to him right back."
Preparation starts today. This match now, that is our preparation start today. But I thank God. I've seen a lot of things, noticed a lot of things, know where to correct, where to go. But finally, I thank God I have the players to play in Nigerian Professional League. We can use 1 week or 5 days to do that. I know, as a coach, I know what to do. You will see a different Heartland. My players will follow my footsteps. My target is to win the Premiership League. So I will put it in them that they should follow my footsteps, to have it in their minds that their coach, what I needed now as a coach is Premiership medal. That is my target. I know that they listen to me, they cooperate with me, they love me, so they will help me to sunshine of Akure. They are preparing, we are preparing, but at the end, I know that God help us to give us the 3 points.
So, but coach, is a whole lot of hard work. But let's see how it goes when the new season starts. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's go on a quick break. When we come back, there's still more to talk about, so don't go anywhere. Stay.
She doesn't have a family that I know of yet.